Are you listening?
Hey peoples, no fancy British intro today because this is an important episode. This is Marcy's last episode on the show.
It very much is.
Yeah, if you haven't been paying attention or missed a couple episodes, basically I am moving, and because I am moving, the show is ending.
Because I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm not moving down the street. I'm more like moving out of state. So because of that, the show must come to an end. And this is Marcy's last episode. The next two episodes will be with Eve. For those who are new, Eve was my original co-host, and it's kind of like just bringing it back to the, beginning. So I hope you enjoyed that. But for now, we're going to bask in the glory of Marcy and her Marciness. Whoa. And she's going to talk the whole episode, and I'm not going to say
Oh, that's a whole bold-faced lie. We're not doing that.
She has made 4 points, and I'm just going to comment.
No.
So, have you ever watched a movie and thought to yourself, hey, what if this happens in real life? That's what this show's about.
Yep, and then we come up with a few points to discuss the question.
And the question is...
what if everyone had force powers based off the movie Star Wars, right? Star Wars.
What you gonna see? We're gonna see Star Wars, man. Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Based off the movie Star Wars.
Bro, have you seen the new Star Wars?
Star Wars, eh? You
Star
seen
Wars,
Star Wars?
Hey, the new Star Wars picture out there.
On that moving picture on the black and white screen. Anyway, what if everyone had force powers based off the movie
Star Wars?
Star Wars, Rise of the Skywalker.
Confronting fear is the destiny of a Jedi. Your destiny.
So, Marcy, do you want to see Star Wars?
No.
Rise of the Skywalker?
I've never seen any of them.
Any Star Wars?
None.
Okay.
I've seen maybe 5 minutes of like 3 different ones, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Cool.
And no one decides to explain it, so when I try to look it up, I get confused, and then I'm lost because it's a lot. What about you?
I don't remember all of the names of them. I've seen the first trilogy. I've seen the second trilogy.
Oh, geez, that's a lot.
I've seen the one that came back, the first one that was the reboot. I'm sorry, I don't remember any of these names for super big Star Wars fans. I'm bad at names in general, so don't.
He really is.
But I've seen the first not reboot or continuation. That's after years after Disney bought it. The first Disney one. There you go. I've seen that one. I don't think I saw the one after that. I saw the side one with that girl. That one I didn't like that much, but saw that one. I still haven't seen Solo, and I still haven't seen The Last Jedi. I think that was the last one that came out before this one.
The Last Airbender.
Yeah, The Last Airbender. And for this one, I don't know if I'll see it. I don't know. I'm not crazy about this franchise. It's not bad. It's just... I don't know. I don't know if it missed me or whatever. I really like the original ones. Those are cool. And I really like the behind the scenes. That's probably my favorite. I like how it's made. That was creative, and just the ingenuity and the creativity they had. It was just genius. But yeah, so that's my history with the franchise. I'm not sure if I'll see this one, but I'm not opposed to it. I don't hate it. It is what it is.
I get that. I mean, this is the one with the Baby Yoda, so
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I thought it was.
Did you see Baby Yoda online?
You know what?
That's from The Mandalorian, the TV show.
Oh, there you go.
See,
I'm just wrong all the way around. It's fine.
Don't send out false rumors and people are like, what? Baby Yoda's in this?
It's fine.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Like, what you mean? Well, Marcy told me Baby Yoda. You don't need to believe Marcy. Marcy don't know what she's talking about. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah. No. No Baby Yoda as far as we know in this movie. There hasn't been any trailers with Baby Yoda. That's just in The Mandalorian, the TV show on Disney+. But anyway. Yeah. Moving on. So, Marcy.
Yes, Master David.
Star Wars. What is your first point if everyone had forced powers? I personally had to Google, because I know some force powers. I don't know all force powers. So
I don't know any of them, so I just...
Did you Google force powers?
No.
You didn't look up any, so you just made up stuff?
I'm going off what I remember.
But you saw nothing.
I know the Force, and the Force is like the thing where he can kill somebody just by his hand, by going claw. No?
Okay, cool. What are good job on the research for this show. For your last episode, this is what you decided to not do research on. Great.
Look, have I ever done any research on these?
Well,
no.
What the problem is. So your first point is what? What is your first point?
My first point is that if everybody had force powers, we would all be very obese. Think of Wall-E. It'd
I
be
hate
like
that
that.
movie. Yeah, I said it. I don't care what anyone says. That movie's overrated and it's boring. I don't care. I don't know why everyone likes it. It's boring.
Because of Eva.
Wally.
Wall-E. Anyway.
What's that girl's name?
Eva. Eva.
Mendes.
Mendez. Okay.
Eva.
We'll go with that.
Longoria.
I can't.
I wish I knew more Evas. I would keep going.
Menendez.
I already said Mendes.
No. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I made up a whole name. I said Menendez.
Eva, deliver us from.
What? Okay.
Deliver us from Eva.
I don't. So my first point is that everybody would be obese, like in the movie Wall-E, because if we have force powers, we're gonna be super lazy in what we do, because we can just like make things come to our hands and then make them go away. So
Are these the noises it makes?
like, come to me, go away.
Good job.
But yeah, so we're gonna be super obese because of that. Is that not the force? That's what I think it is. Like, you control things. But yeah, that's my first point. What's yours?
My first point, which is my favorite point. Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay. Faster / smoother baby deliverances.
You know, I could see that.
Booyah. Booyah. Look at that.
Why?
Because the mom has force power, so she can force out that baby, and then the doctor has force power, so he can force out that baby, and they both together can force out the baby just real quick. Like, she just opens up her legs and she's like, yank, that baby's out
Oh
of there.
God, we gotta be careful with it though. It's a baby.
I mean, but it's force power. It's not like pressure on the baby. It just pulls it out real quick. It's more like the mom has to be prepared for having something ripped out of her very fast. You know, but yeah, there you go.
You have a very good
Fast
point.
deliveries.
Okay, I like that. So my second point actually kind of goes along with that.
Fast deliveries?
No.
Hospitals?
Yes.
Babies?
No.
No.
Surgeries.
Fast. Wait, what?
Because it'd be like easy. There would be less surgical errors.
How?
Because we have the force, we can use the force to like, all right, we're gonna slice this open, and we take the knife, and we don't use our shaky hands. We're using the force, and we just.
What if you have shaky force?
Then
the
that's
force-
on you.
is the force steady?
You go through a force test. After you go through school, they're like, all right, force test. Can you do this? Or are you going to be one of those standby doctors that just like, you know what, everybody that has really good force is asleep or like, you know, stranded on an island and dead. So here you go. We got the old school doctors. So they go in with their force powers and they use it to just like slice them open precisely. And they can use it like the force to stop the blood. Like when somebody's there to stop the blood, somebody's there to like keep everything to go. You know what I mean? No.
No, sure, fine.
You're looking at me like you don't agree with
the
this.
blood thing. That's
Yeah, the force to stop the blood because it's like, we're going to cauterize this without actually cauterizing it so it's less
probably
trauma.
with a lightsaber.
The lightsaber?
Yeah.
Since the last Star Wars episode, I kept saying lightsaber.
Yes, a lifesaver.
No, I said lightsaber.
Oh, so you mix the candy and the lightsaber.
Yes.
Or the thing that throws in the water.
Yes.
All of them together. Well, the candy and the thing that throws in the water are shaped the same. So,
Basically.
yep, there you go.
Yep, that's what I mixed. That is exactly what I mixed.
Cool.
But no.
Cute.
So yeah, that's my second point. What's your second point?
Low ceilings in buildings.
Why?
If you've seen any of the movies or basically just the prequels, you'll notice that they jumped around it, flippy flips, and you know, you got the Yoda fight and the Darth Maul?
I don't know.
Was that his name?
Is that the red guy?
Yeah, with the horns. If it's wrong, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going off my own memory. And
Look at that. I
again,
knew who he was.
I'm bad at movies, but I'm trying. I mean, I'm bad at names, but I'm trying. I'm bad at movies. Yes.
Yeah, that's a lie.
But yeah, Darth Maul, I believe it was. But yeah, they were flipping around and all this other stuff. The reason there's low ceilings because I'm thinking about kids in school and for them flipping around trying to like do random stuff. And we got a low ceiling. They can't be flipping around, okay? Okay, you're going to hit your head. And you know you don't want to hit your head. So there you go, low ceilings. Simple as that. Specifically for schools.
So are we just hunchbacks in school?
No, it's tall enough for the grown-ups. It's just really close to their head.
Oh, so like they can just like it's grazing their heads?
I guess a finger between their hair and the ceiling.
Ooh, that's. What about Afro people?
You better get them braids in.
Or what if they use a person with an afro? I was like, all right, so like finger between
No,
your hair and
because your afro could be too tall. I don't know what
True.
your afro length is.
or those those gothic people that have like those like spike things, spike mohawks. There's people that have like massive mohawks,
Are they only goth people?
primarily.
Okay, not rock.
No,
Goth.
goth.
I've never seen the combination where this is like.
I see rockers with mullets
I don't see mullets at all nowadays, but okay.
or like that super shag thing.
Goths with mohawks. Goths with hawks.
Goth hawk.
Goth hawk. Apparently, this is a thing. I don't fully believe you.
It is. There's a guy who has a world record for the tallest mohawk.
One guy.
Yeah.
But did you go to school and see a bunch of goths with mohawks?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Long, tall mohawks.
So there was like one girl and she had like the scene haircut, which was like that super overcomb thing. And it was like the super shaggy bang and whatever. And then there was another one. He had like the shaved, one side was shaved, the other side had like a pattern in it. And then like he had a mohawk with that. There was one girl who was like a ginger and she like had like her hair in the front, she kept it her natural color. And then the back so that when it was down, it was like in a mullet. But when it was up, it was like in a mohawk thing. She could form it into a mohawk, but her sides were like kind of buzzed. Not super shaved, but buzzed. Yes.
And they were all goths.
Yeah.
And that was how many people?
I mean, there's more, but...
Interesting. Please let me know if this is real, people. It sounds like a lie, but okay. Don't Google it. I don't care enough to see this. Because if you Google goths with mohawks, that's all that's going to come up. That doesn't mean that it's a...
I said goth hairstyles, thank you.
What is it, just swoop overs?
A lot of them are.
Exactly.
Swoops.
Swoops. It's just swoops. It's just people with regular hair. Goths don't have mohawks.
Or that bang.
Yeah, it's not like a thing.
Well, they do have them, but they're not like spiky. See?
Okay, that's everybody. So what is your last point, Marcy?
My last point is forced training schools.
Lame.
And the reason that is
Lame.
because imagine the kid and they sneeze and they learn about the Force and they're like, ooh, I can
No,
like
they
make-"
always know about the Force. Everyone has it. Everyone knows.
Right.
But the schools, I'm just saying, the reason I call it lame because you've done it a couple times. So I'm like, who cares about school and the kids? Let them go out, run rampant, and let the Force powers teach
That's
them.
not good because, you know, a murder, like that's an easy thing.
And you know, preventing murder is also an easy thing.
So like someone's just like, and they go to close your throat and you're like, and you go to close your throat. So whose Force wins?
The person who's stronger. There are stronger Force powers than others.
There are.
Yeah. Otherwise, everybody would cancel everybody out.
Oh.
You have to perfect it.
So forced training schools.
Or you just have a Jedi Master.
That's
and
what
you're
they
a
do?
Padawan.
That's what they are?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was just to teach them how to fight with swords.
It teaches them all things about the Force.
What does a lightsaber have to do with the Force?
That's just a tool that they use, and Jedis use that tool. Lightsabers. So you're either a Jedi or a Sith,
What's a Sith?
the evil people.
Oh, so that's Darth Vader
Yes.
and Kylo Ren.
Debatable. I haven't seen all the movies, but apparently either he could turn good or bad. I have no idea.
I don't understand his sword though, because it's like a T.
It is
Like
pointless.
that just feels like if you move wrong, because there was no guard.
He could hurt himself.
Yeah, exactly. He's
It's-
just hurting himself because if he just slides up just a little too far, he's just like
makes
done.
no complete sense, that design. I have no idea why they did that. The best one I've seen, other than the two double
The
swords,
zoom, zoom.
is the one from darn it guys, I forgot it. The most recent, I don't know if it's the most recent, the cartoon version on Disney XD, I believe, where the kid, he has a lightsaber, but it's also a gun at the same time. Like it can
So it was this. Oh, so it goes doof doof, right?
yeah, but also it's a lightsaber. You can do both, I believe, at the same time. That's the coolest one I've seen.
See, that makes sense.
That I liked because I think you could use it in multiple ways versus just the two lightsabers hooked together. I can't throw that. I mean, I
No,
can throw it, but
I mean you can, but when it comes back,
well, you catch it because you got force powers to catch it.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can just-
yeah,
right in the middle.
many times before in these movies.
Oh, see, I've never seen any of them. I just know, like, at one point, like, the hand gets cut off, and then, like, the good guy becomes the bad guy, and then it turns out that the bad guy is actually the good guy's dad, which is why he becomes a bad guy. And then, like, the white people, the white suited people can't shoot to save their lives.
So white people can't shoot to save the
No,
life.
no, no,
That's what you just said.
no, no.
Yes. Okay.
The white suited peoples,
Yes. Okay.
the
white people.
stormtroopers.
Oh.
The stormtroopers can't shoot to save their lives. And that's why the crossover, I know the joke, the crossover, that stormtroopers shoots a bunch of things, red shirt in Star Trek still dies. Because they're always dying.
Star Trek.
Yes, there's a crossover thing. That's like a joke. So the stormtrooper shoots, misses everyone, red shirt, still dies.
Can somebody explain this name to me?
So the red shirts...
No. Name. Stormtroopers.
Because they're a troop of people who storm in.
Oh. That actually makes more sense than what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
A storm. and they troop through it.
Like, yes, this is how we get our names. Exactly. We have to train in a storm.
Exactly. Like I'm like, they don't go trooping through storms. No. What is this? But they're
it's a troop of people who storm in
a base. But they don't do that all the time.
But that's what they first get their name, so that just like stays around.
I guess I'm not buying. I mean, you're right, probably, but I'm not buying that as.
I mean, that's probably not it.
No, you're probably right. Actually, that's pretty good. That's a good. I don't think a lot of people who are un-Star Wars fans haven't even thought about that. Un-Star Wars fans, that's dumb. Who are not Star Wars fans?
I'm not a Star Wars.
But you're
fan.
smarter than I. So there you go. There you go. But moving on to my last points after sounding like a dum-dum.
That was not a dum-dum. Well, it was you know what? Maybe they're in space storms and that's how they train. You never know.
No, it's stupid.
A troop of people that train in a space storm. What's your last point?
Oh, no one would ever get a good night's sleep.
Why?
Because of Force Ghosts.
What?
For those who don't know, people can die and then they come back. They can come back as Force Ghosts, which is basically like a regular ghost, but they have the Force powers in order to come back. But
what?
if I had Force powers and I died and then I was bored, I'd be a Force Ghost and come haunt people. Like, hey, Jimmy, how's it going? Oh, you're trying to go to sleep? Well, I want to see how you're doing. I don't know why I'm doing that because they don't go, ooh. But I'm like, hey, Jimmy, what's up? Like, huh? What are you doing here?
You know what I never hear about? Millennial ghosts. Like, they always do ghost stories to where, like, the ghost is, like, some ancient old thingy from, like, long ago. How come there's never ones of, like I don't know, the past 2000s? Like, what about a ghost that died in 2000 and he's haunting the house? Like, how come we don't have, like, a Snoop Doggy Dogg type, like, ghost? I mean, it's Snoopy. Was it so dumb it choked you? I mean, as in, like, someone who died in the thousands, like the early 2000s, like the 1990, 2000 era, right? And, like, had that, like, swag about them. Like,
oh, gosh.
You know all the people that are, like, Master P from, like Romeo's dad, and, like, they have that, like, semblance about them, and they died in that era. And so imagine one just like, yo, what's up, my dog? Like, what's up? Swiggity swooty? Like, what? I don't know.
Swiggity swooty?
What
is swiggity swooty?
I'm coming for the booty. Anyway.
Oh, my gosh. Sexual harassment?
It's a meme. Booty? I don't know where it started.
Swiggity swooty coming for the booty?
Swiggity swooty coming for the booty. I don't know where that came from, but swiggity swooty was a meme, like, a few years ago.
I was not in that meme culture. Wow. Maybe
I think it's a gamer thing.
Okay. Maybe because oh, my stomach hurts. Maybe because
but those would be interesting. Like, imagine one that died now.
Would they be interesting? Because people make ghosts to scare people. I'm not going to be scared by Snoop Dogg coming to me as a ghost.
I would be scared
if, like, to smoke whatever he has. It's not going to be scary. That's why older people, because these are about older lives haunting a specific place, not a young person.
Imagine the ghost that did that. It's like, you know what? You're disrespecting my house, so here's some 2000 circa Britney Spears, hit me baby one more time, just like going through your house at like 2 a.m, like every night. Like, I don't know. That would be an interesting ghost story.
Yeah, modern ghost.
Yeah.
The greatest. Also, maybe it's not done because it'd be in poor taste because these people are who recently have just died.
Oh.
If Snoop Dogg died tomorrow, you couldn't make a ghost joke about him in a year. It would be people like, are they serious? Did they really do this?
I mean, like,
so that's why everyone's
no, not Snoop Dogg the ghost, but like a millennial ghost. Like, what if there was one of those and like,
who are they haunting and why?
I don't, not a millennial
Wi-Fi password. Why? Why?
not a millennial, but like somebody that died in the 2000s.
It's like, you're
And
never
just
going to
that-
get through your whole Netflix list. Stop adding things.
Me.
That's everyone.
That's me.
Stop reading descriptions and just adding stuff. You haven't even finished what is that?
Me.
Is that Grey's Anatomy still?
Yes,
Get
that's
through
me.
it. Friends is about to leave. You better hurry up.
I still won't get through that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I know it's not
You're
gonna
watching The
happen.
Office for the 7th time. You haven't even started this other thing you just added. Like, no.
Not me.
Like, no. Seriously. Oh my gosh. That was funny. That my throat hurts. That was and after,
But, I mean,
and after record
imagine it.
reviews too.
A 2000 circa 2000 era ghost just haunting you. Like, that would be hilarious. It'd make a funny TV show.
True.
And you don't have to use like Snoop Dogg, but you can use his music.
What is your obsession with
I don't
Snoop
know.
Dogg
He just
music?
popped into my head. So Britney
Okay.
Spears, Snoop Dogg, P. Diddy, like, what's an annoying song? Brown Paper Bag, just throw that around like through the whole house.
What is brown paper bag?
Or just have chicken noodle soup going through the house. Chicken noodle soup.
Wait, back up. What's
Chicken
brown
noodle.
paper
That's a
bag? I
song.
can't
It's a
remember
song.
it. I'm trying to remember. That's what I'm
it.
saying.
I don't remember it, but
Okay,
I
never
know
mind.
it's
Don't
a
care.
song. We're not gonna look it up though.
Don't care.
there's
Yeah,
Mo.
that was my last point. No one would ever get a good night's sleep. I forgot I had already said it because of all of this.
But a force ghost just seems so extra. It's like, I'm not just a ghost. I'm a force ghost.
well, they don't have
Ooh.
ghosts. They have force. So you can only come back if you had the force.
Doesn't everybody have the force though?
In this world, yes, but not in the movie.
So in Star Wars, not everybody has a force?
No.
I thought you said they did.
No.
Like
I
some were
never
just
said
stronger
that.
than others.
Yeah. That doesn't mean that.
Oh.
It doesn't. Because I say that one is stronger than others doesn't mean that everyone
I
has
thought it meant like, so I have the force and you have the force, but my force just rolls a pencil, whereas yours is like, I'm gonna lift this house. Like, you know?
in the show for people and in the show and movies for those who have the force. Yes, everyone doesn't have it. There's a select few.
Oh.
Tops in the show you get about in the movies maybe 10, and that's a lot. I feel like I'm way too high. And that's including
Do
all
the people that have
Sith
the
and
force not
stuff.
die?
Yeah, they die and become force ghosts. You can't be a force ghost without dying. You have to die first.
I thought that meant that somebody killed you.
Yeah, that happens.
No. I mean, like, I thought they couldn't die of natural cause. I mean, Yoda was freaking old, so
I don't think he died of natural causes though. Why did
No.
he die? I can't remember.
wasn't he killed?
You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm sorry for everyone yelling at us. I'm not even gonna go deep into this.
I'm not a
I don't
Star
wanna-
Wars
I don't want to
fan,
get mad. At you. I
so-
want you to get mad at us for this to be our last episode. But because honestly, I'll give it to you this way: it's hard for me to recall those movies because there's so many of them. So my knowledge of it has become very muddled. But I don't remember how people died.
Oh.
I got the basics down. Okay.
I just know,
Okay,
like, that.
3 first good ones, 3 bad ones, or some people like them because they grew up on them. No one likes Jar Jar Binks, stuff like that.
Jar Jar Binks.
Some people like him somehow.
Isn't he that blubby thing?
No, that's I don't remember his name. He's the one that had Princess Leia chained up.
Oh, Jar Jar Binks is the one with the little eyes, and he's got like the snake head type thing. Okay. Yes, Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know if that was a good representation of him. Oh, I can't remember. I haven't heard him in so long. I blocked him out of my life. I don't like him. We had beef.
What's that other one?
Chewbacca?
No, that's not. No.
That's Chewbacca.
Yes, that's not who I'm talking about.
Oh, are
No, that's the little roly machine.
okay.
Not the circle one.
Luke, Leia.
This BB-8,
Yeah.
and then the gold guy,
who are you trying to find out?
Wobba Fett. Yeah, is he in that? Is that the jiggly one? Wobba Fett? Is he in this, or am I confusing him with Star Trek?
I think you mean Jango Fett.
Who?
Jango Fett?
Jabba Fett?
No.
Something.
Jabba is a different. Stop yelling at your computers and monitors and phones. I didn't do any of this.
Marcy knows nothing about these movies.
This is what she's giving you for her last moments on this show.
We've already gone through this when we
No,
had the last
no,
Star Wars
no,
episode, okay?
she's
It was
the
like
biggest
I
Star Wars
said,
fans ever.
I knew 5 minutes. I've seen one with a desert, and all of them have deserts. Oh, they have those big walkie things in it. Again, a lot of those have those. I don't know what this is. What is the name? That's a whole Pokemon. What is the Jiggly Man's name? Jabba the Hutt. I named a whole Pokemon in place of Jabba the Hutt.
Did I not say Jabba?
You did, just Jabba Fett.
No. I said Jango Fett.
Oh, what's
It's a
Jango
different
Fett?
person.
But I meant this thing. The Jiggle
Jabba,
thing.
which I said. The one that had Princess Leia locked up.
Oh, I thought you said that
There's-
was the Jar Jar Binks guy.
No!
Oh.
He ain't locking up nobody!
I know nothing about this, so this movie.
Moving on. So that's the bulk of the show. I apologize to all Star Wars fans, but I hope some of you had a good laugh. I'd like to take this time to say thank you for Marcy for stepping in, because her entrance was like a gift from God, because my last co-host had to get a second job and she couldn't do the show anymore, and Marcy just appeared like a little elf out of the woods.
Quite literally, I walked into his job and we started talking about flamingos.
There we go. And then it just clicked, and she's been on the show since forever. She's been on since...
It's been a year.
No, it feels longer.
It's been more than a year,
It's
but
been longer than... It's been more... She's been through the Kayla saga that...
yes, the before Kayla,
She's been...
the dating.
This is the how I know how long we've been friends, or how long you've been on the show. You were here...
We're not friends?
No, I meant on the show. I was specifically...
Could you quickly change that?
We're not friends.
Because you're like, as long as we've been friends. Nope, as long as she's been on the show.
We're not friends? Oh my gosh. Because we were friends prior to you being on the show.
Valid.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't... It's, like, after I met you weren't instantly on the show. Like,
True.
It was like...
No, it was like a good 6 months.
Yeah, it was a while.
Yeah.
But anyway, back... What was I saying? Since you've been on the show, you were here prior to my girlfriend.
Yes.
And it's funny because... I am now moving because of my girlfriend.
Yep.
And just that whole situation of how far we have come.
But she's moving for love.
I guess so.
What you mean you guess so?
Or a new life in the good country. So I really appreciate you for coming on. This has been a fun journey, and I mean, we'll stay in touch, obviously.
Yeah.
But thank you. Do you have any words to depart to the listeners?
Don't get mad at me for not knowing Star Wars. Thank you for being here through all of my lovely voice cracks and those times where, what was it? I had literally no voice, and we recorded, I think it was the Neil Armstrong episode.
I'm supposed to remember. I don't remember
I don't know.
last week. What are you talking about?
Valid. But going through all those episodes to where I was just a squeaky smoker sounding lady, and at one point called a creeper because of my voice. I don't know anything else to say. I'm terrible with goodbyes. But yeah.
Who said it's goodbye? It's just follow me on social
TTFN.
media.
Oh, I don't speak online.
You can, and start recording audio recordings. Hi, so my points for the episode that doesn't exist this week. But yeah, so where can they find you online for the last time? Well, for the last time on the show, but not in life.
You're not for life. No, I'm not dying.
Yes.
And I'm not closing anything down.
But I like that it rhymed, though.
Yes. So you can find me on Twitter at Marcy_119. Come say hi. Now that I'm no longer on here, I have to change all of my bios. And then you can also find me,
You can say used to be.
former co-host.
Yes. And the show will still be up on YouTube, so
True.
I can be like, here's the link. So you're like, if you ever want to hear my voice, here it is.
Yep.
There you go.
Call me Siri or a voice recording. Just don't call me sensual, please. Thank you.
Call me Siri.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought
So-
your next was like, call me, beat me.
Call me, beat me. If you want to reach me,
if you want to page me,
it's okay.
But yeah, so you can find me
Yes, where can we find you?
on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to that mustache. Yeah, so that's it, peoples. Once again, thank you, Marcy.
Thank you for having me and inviting me into this realm and world of podcasting,
Yes.
where I've met so many interesting people, all of the guests, so interesting.
Oh yeah.
I got to meet the lovely, mysterious Eve.
Oh, when you said mysterious, I was like, you met the spy, but you didn't meet the spy.
Who's the spy?
Tinkerbell?
Oh no, I have not met Tinkerbell.
No, I was about to say,
I've heard
have
all
you
about
met-
Tinkerbell.
If you met her, definitely.
We have talked about Tinkerbell. Everybody has a nickname. Yes, all of our. Oh my gosh, let's see if I can run down all the.
Nope.
No, I can't do
Have
that.
no-
That's
have
too
no
many.
time.
There's too many.
I
names.
have to write it down tomorrow. That's gonna. I mean, for the last episode, I'm gonna shout everybody out. But
Oh boy.
yeah,
I just remember T and Epic, and that's it.
I think I remember almost everyone. But anyway, that's the show, guys. Thank you for listening. Please continue to have a great day. Bye.
Bye.